Please do make it rain because we gotta make it rain. And today we're gonna react to most horrifying review confessions by Derek FP. Yeah, shout out to him. I'll be watching him lately. I'll be watching him. He got some good content. I'll be watching like his content and shit like that. So let's check this video out.
In this life, no one's perfect. We've all made mistakes, have our secrets. Some of them definitely a lot worse than others, but we still all have. And the other day I put up a community post asking y'all to confess to some of these secrets. So, you know what we doing? Today, ladies and gentlemen, we back with some more confessions sent in by you guys. And y'all really outdid yourselves this time. Because y'all managed to not only get weirder, but also more captivating. Like, I'm proud of y'all. Definitely a lot more weird though. Just like last time, I'll put one of my own confessions in the video, but instead of it being at the end, it'll be in a random spot of the video. That way y'all could guess which one it is. You know what I mean? That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Alright, that was pretty much everything I had to go over. So, without further ado, I put in a bush and a homeless guy ate it.
Whoa,
This is the very first one.
Come on, I fucked her in the bush that's the first one? I fucked her in the bush and the homeless guys ate it. Homeless guy ate it. Ate what? This the first confession?
A bush and a homeless guy ate it.
What?
This is the very first one.
The
very first one. I have a secret Discord account where I pretend to be a girl. I've had it for months now and people won't stop texting me. I just enter spicy Discord server, if you know, you know, and just have to wait for people to DM me. I give them a little free trial, then I let them Venmo me for some more quality time. Again, if you know, you know. I almost had enough to get a new Venmo server if I pretend to be a girl. I've had the very first one. I have a secret Discord account where I pretend to be a girl.
Hey, bro, that's weird. I ain't gonna lie. As a guy, bro, that's some real shit. Pretend to be a girl in Discord so people can send you money and shit like that. That's low-key real of yourself. Cause like, bro, you just bored at that point. You just bored. But if you pretend to be a girl and shit like that and on a fake account and shit like that and catfish people, bro, you just bored, bro. You just have nothing better else to do, bro. Just find a hobby, find something you like to do, bro. Stop doing that shit, cause that shit is weird as fuck. But that shit is sus, that shit is gay. I ain't gonna lie.
I've had it for months now and people won't stop texting me. I just enter spicy Discord server, if you know, you know.
Like,
just have to wait for people to DM me. I give them a little free trial.
Bro, imagine like a grown-ass man, because I know grown-ass men be pretending to be girls on social media. Bro, imagine a grown-ass man, bro, and then like you found like bro, they said like you got catfish or something like that, and then like, bro, you like come up like you like text and stuff like that, but bro, you texting a grown-ass man, bro, pretend to be a girl, but that's so weird, bro. But just find, like I said, just find a hobby, find something better else to do, cause that's it. It's weird as fuck.
Then I let them Venmo me for some more quality time. Again, if you know, you know. I almost had enough to get a new PC so I can play Helldivers with the homies. One time, some guy wanted me to call him with my camera on and have some fun. But little did I know, he was a 40-year-old man who was into some pretty messed up stuff. He texted me weird stuff like, I want to see you force yourself to vibe. And I want you to cut my name onto your hand. What the fuck?
That nigga weird. Made me lock that nigga up. What the fuck?
Altogether. What makes it even worse is that this dude is still not banned from the server I was in since the Discord moderation sucks. Now I have a lot of cash and a really disturbing image of a 40-year-old wearing tight boxers. Anyway, me and my little brother love your content, and you, of course. Keep it up. This story went from a strange side hustle to one of them animated horror stories.
Nah, that shit's crazy.
Every time I hear about stuff like this, it just blows my mind. There's people out there who are really like, why would you want to see that? There is something funny that came out this story though, because after that last sentence,
it's crazy.
I know every single little brother watching this with their older brother right now is looking at him like, what the fuck? OMG, Derek, hey, I'm actually such a big fan, LOL. Anyway, my confession's kind of awkward and low-key embarrassing. So maybe like 2 weeks ago, me and my boyfriend were at his place watching a movie. And you know how that goes with couples. We ended up doing something without protection.
Bro, you should always oh my god, bro. This is so crazy too, cause me too, I actually be doing it without protection and shit.
And you know how that goes with couples. We ended up doing something without protection.
It's crazy cause like, bro, okay, they both of them go if they did that, but without protection, but like, is she on birth control?
After a while,
is she on birth control?
I took a test and turns out I'm pregnant. When I
see, bro, like, bro, bro, it's like a thing, bro. It's like, cause, bro, I did it like who I did it without protection and shit like that. But you should ask like, is she on birth control, bro? If she not on birth control, bro, use protection. But if she's still on birth control, bro, use protection at the end of the day, cause bro, you never know what if these bitches be lying. If these bitches be lying with shit like that, but they be lying, bro. They be trying to set you up for failure in life because they ain't doing shit themselves. But like, anyways, bro, always use protection no matter what, bro. Like for me, I fucked this girl. You know, I fucked this girl, bro. I didn't use protection. I didn't use protection, okay, but I didn't like nut in her. Like I didn't nut in her because I was scared. You know, even though she on birth control and shit, bro, I was scared. I was scared to do it inside of her though, bro. Cause you never know. It's that because you never know if these bitches be lying and shit like that. But they can be lying about anything, bro. I swear, bro. And they're like, but of course he's clean and shit like that. Of course he clean and shit like that. But like, bro, I even like it's crazy, but like, because every time I try to fuck, like every time I was about to nut and shit like that, I always pull out on time. Like I always pull out on time like that. Even though she on birth control though, but I never use protection though. But I always use protection no matter what. If it's a random girl, bro, if you fuck a random girl, bro, use protection no matter what, cause you're not trying to get no AIDS and shit like that type shit.
I told him he kind of like distanced himself from me. I don't know if he's scared or just doesn't want to deal with his actions. Maybe both. I haven't told my parents yet, but I know I have to soon. And if I don't, it'll show either way. I don't want to abort it. It just feels wrong, to be honest, so I'm keeping the baby. Crazy, I know. But like, what do you think I should name the baby? Anyways, thanks for listening. At least I got it off my chest. Name the baby? Smiley face.
That's crazy.
Oof, that was a lot. Well, I'm sorry about what happened, truly. But just remember though, for as tough as it gets and as heartbreaking as it is, if the dude does decide to stay away, you can always stick that child support on him.
No, facts. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Congratulations. I'm sure you'll be a great mother. And
it's a guy. You might as well it's a guy's fault, bro. Like, that's it's a guy's fault, bro. It's not the woman's fault, bro. It's a guy's fault, bro. Cause like, but you should have been smart. But you should have been smart about it and shit like that. You gotta be smart. So it's your fault too. But to take accountability.
The kid Derek, if you asking me, and if it's a girl, of course, Derica. I wish you the best. If you do name the baby Derek, tag me on IG.
So I'm not sticking to nothing. I don't give a fuck.
One time I got involved with my homie's girl. What? And used to give him relationship advice on how to keep her whenever he complains about her. It was wrong, but I'm just glad we don't talk anymore. Yeah, I'm glad y'all don't talk anymore. That's terrible, either, bro. You are a horrible friend. Feel guilty. That's just terrible. It's already rude to not talk to your man's ex, but get it with them while they're together.
I can't have friends like that,
like you, bro. My confession. So I'm Muslim and it's currently Ramadan. Hey, shout out to my Muslim viewers. This happened on the 15th of February.
Shout out to my Muslim.
Gosh dang.
Shout out to them.
In South Africa. Like hell. And I saw this homeless dude who wanted something to drink. So I go and buy him a water and he gives me the most disgusted look in his life and says, "Bitch, I was expecting alcohol." And something in me snapped. I then slammed his head against the car and he was knocked out. Listen, I don't like people who are ungrateful. Anyways, huge fan of you, mate, and love from South Africa. Now this one really strikes close to home for me because I've had my own negative
South Africa too.
Yeah. One day I was at the mall and I seen this homeless guy sitting outside. And you know, I have a heart. I felt bad. So I go up to him, I say, "Hey man, you want something to eat?" Because you know the rule is you buy them food. You don't give them money so they don't go buy drugs with it.
No, facts.
So I asked him, and he says, you know, he just got off a high, so he was still a little slow. He says, "Yeah, man." So I run into a spot, and another tidbit of information, this was me at my brokest, so I got this dude where I could. A burger and a drink. So I come out, give him the food, and the guy takes it no problem. But as I'm about to turn around and leave, I see this guy get ready to say something to me. So I'm thinking, oh, he's about to say thank you. The guy looks at me, looks at the bag, then looks at me again, and says, "Hey man, you ain't get me no fries?" That shit pissed me off so much. It's not even about a thank you. Like, I'm fine with
Hey, but I want to ask the same thing too, bro. If you didn't give me no side, but you gave me a main versus a burger, but no side, fries. Come on, Derek FP. You gotta get the fries. I'll go with it too. It's the full meal type shit.
I'm not getting a thank you. Normally when I do this kind of stuff, the most I get is like a low grateful grumble anyways. But I went on my way to get you a burger and a drink, and you go ask me for a side, motherfucker. I almost took my burger back. I'm not even
Shit's
joking.
funny.
It's New York. I'll find a more appreciative homeless person within 5 minutes. Literally. Could have took the burger.
You never know. He is probably appreciative. Bro, he probably is, bro. He just, bro, you know, because I asked about shit too. I said like, hey, no fries or stuff like that. But like, it's not like being like ungrateful. It just like asking questions type shit, you know. Because like, you know, for me, if a homeless guy ever asked me like, no fries, like of course I get him the fries. Like, hey, you want this fry? But I'm gonna give him a full combo, not just a burger. Like, come on.
Around the corner, here you go. So yeah, bruh, I get why you knocked him out. I used to eat actual cat poop as a kid,
What
straight
the
from
fuck?
the litter box for a week. My
The
family
fuck?
still makes fun of me for it. I am so sorry to those of you eating right now, bro. This is disgusting, but I can't even blame you, bro. Your parents are to blame. They
No,
let
that
you
nigga
do
weird
this for a
too.
week. Do you know how long a week is? I understand the first time,
Like
you know,
8
maybe they
days.
weren't
No,
paying
7
attention.
days.
But on the third or fourth day, you telling me that they ain't care? They ain't think to move
7
the litter
days.
box? They were just like, honey, look. Timmy's eating cat again. Either that story's a lie or you have horrible parents, bro. Not really a confession from myself.
for
I'm
real.
curious as to how many entries you get that are just, I goon to you, twin. Well, enough to the point where I will be removing the ability to type the sequence goon to you. Cause y'all are tripping. So I woke up and I wanted to pee, but my brain was still half asleep. And I believe you already know what's going to happen. I really don't. So I
No, we don't
ventured to
know,
my
buddy.
bathroom and let it rip. Then I fully woke up. I looked down and I didn't see my toilet. I saw my brother.
Okay. Where's this going?
Matter of fact, I wasn't even in the bathroom.
Where's this
I was
going?
on the side of his bed, peeing on his face.
Oh, hell, bro, you just all Kelly him? Bro, lock him up, bro. If I was a brother, bro, I will fuck, bro. If I was a brother, bro, that was pink, bro, I will punch the shit out of his face, bro. I will punch him like, bam. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Are you fucking serious right now, bro? Nah, man, that's fucked up, bro. Nigga, you just all Kelly, bro. That's all Kelly, bro. Ain't all, oh my. Bro, this is not real, bro. But it's crazy. I almost did that once too. I almost did that once, bro. I almost did that once, bro. Like, so story short, bro. I went pee. It was like I was like in 7 years old. I went to use the bathroom, but I was sleepwalking like this and that. Bro, I was using the bathroom, bro. But like I didn't like in the toilet though. I was peeing on the floor. I said, but that's worse. But that ain't, bro. This is worse though, bro. This is worse, bro.
You never spoke to me since. You just R. Kelly'd your brother. You gonna try and call this junk
bro,
an
you just R.
accident?
Kelly that nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
this had to have been some form of subconscious revenge or something. Had to. I feel really bad for your brother, man. He was probably dreaming he was under a waterfall or something. Then it started tasting real salty.
The
You should
food
apologize,
snacks.
bro. Why does literally almost all of my high school have a form of STD? Where are they getting it from? Who is infecting the youth? Do you know? Why are the freshmen being inflicted with these diseases? Can you provide a clue as to why? Thanks. A concerned student. Well, if everyone's getting them and you not, then it sounds to
Shit,
me
bro.
like someone's not getting invited to
So, but if you go to
parties.
college, bro, they're gonna
I
be
do fake
worse.
nudes of celebs and classmates. Yeah, this just isn't cool. Like, I'm sure you haven't told anyone this before because it's weird. So they can never give you proper advice. But let me give you some older brother advice. Cut this shit out. Cut it out. This is weird, bro. Like, put yourself in their shoes. Would you want someone putting your face or your mom's face or one of your siblings' face on someone else's body? Like, come on, bro. Stop. It's weird, it's gross, and it's illegal, bro. So I'm about to snitch. This next one's titled, I think I might be racist to black people. This ought to be a doozy. For reference, I'm an Asian woman living in Asia, Filipino living in the Philippines. So we don't normally see black people here. Closest thing is those of us with darker complexion. If you're aware of Asian beauty standards, you know, the whiter, the better. And with being middle class, I mostly talk with those with lighter skin, because middle to upper class here are mostly like that, because they are usually mixed or can afford whitening. And those below middle class, yeah. Now, surprisingly, this isn't why I'm racist. Maybe it's a subconscious thing, but no. I'm just saying that for context, so you know I barely talk to those with a darker complexion. I'm thinking I'm racist because I would never date a black man because they remind me of my dad. Guys with a darker complexion are on thin ice because here in the Philippines, they're usually short and skinny as hell. But my dad is the opposite. He has more similarities physique-wise with a black guy, and that makes me uncomfortable. Every time I think of dating a black guy, it's like dating my dad. Black girls get hit
No, that make no sense, bro. And bro, I hate when females be doing that. Like, oh, if like we date like a girl or something like that. I mean, no, if they like talking, they're like, but like, oh, you just like my cousin. You just like, bro, like how? Like, that don't make no sense, bro.
oh hello.
But she had to be racist, bro. But that had to be like a racist thing, bro. I swear.
Oh, anyway, am I racist? Maybe me being scared of men makes this worse low key. Love your
Bro, no, but you're not just scared, man. You're scared of a black man, bro. It says it, bro.
Vince. Okay, first of all, I would definitely be having second thoughts on going to the Philippines. But are you racist? Yes, maybe. Probably.
Yes,
Look,
you are.
not like in a traditional sense. Like, I don't think you out here burning crosses. But you said you don't think you date a black guy because they look like your dad. I'm confused. Do they all look like your dad?
Like, bro, those all guys look like your dad, bro. It's like, bro, it's not even that, bro. It's just like I hate when films be saying that in general. Like, oh, you look like my cousin, so I can't date you. Oh, you look like my little sister, so I can't date you, bro. Like, bro, they not your sister, bro. They're not your siblings, bro. They're not related to you, bro. So why you gotta like? Come on, man.
Like you said, your dad is the opposite of short and skinny, right? So does that mean you think all black guys are just buff and tall? You know they don't all look like Terry Crews, right? Like, do you watch movies? Are you on social media? Have you seen the Baby and KD? Two completely different builds, two completely opposite ends of the spectrum. And don't be shocked when I tell you this. They're both black. So that's something you could definitely think about. Your country, though? Definitely racist. Ironic, I know, I'm American. No offense to my Filipinos, but the whiter the better is a crazy motto.
No, that's crazy, bro. Well.
Could you imagine I was out there and I decided to go to the beach and then I come back to the hotel and suddenly all the light-skinned Filipinos looking at me funny? Like, bro, we was just cool. What happened? So yeah, I am in no rush to go there. And you're most likely racist. I cheated on my boyfriend with his cousin, and when he found out, all I could think about was how I couldn't see his cousin anymore. Because he told everyone in the family that I cheated. You are heartless. So
no,
I was
real,
at my friend.
Crazy.
No, and my friend is genuinely a freak. Not like, yeah, I would crack. Jokingly freak. A freak. Like when he grows up, he's probably gonna have a restraining order. We were hanging out playing El Cinco, and he offers to make me a sandwich. I say yeah, because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I see this man's peanut butter jar, and I lose my appetite immediately. I make an excuse to go home, and I ghost him for like a week. We still homeboys now, but it's not the same. Also, there's a rumor he stole his girl's socks from the locker room, and when she got them back, they had crust. Love your videos. Please don't go bald. Yo, what did he do to the peanut butter, bro? Yo, what did he do to the peanut butter, bro? Man, just cut this dude off. You just told me you think he gonna have a restraining order, and you can't even keep a freaking jar of Jiffy around him? Cut him off before it's too late, bro. You can't even trust him to make you a sandwich. I told my ex I was polyamorous, so she break up with me. LMFAO. Is this the method? Someone try it out and let me know if it works. Comment down below if it works. Back at elementary school, like 3rd or 4th grade, we had a new student who was an immigrant from South Korea. On his first day, he was talking to his mom in Korean, which I thought was Chinese, and I said, Konnichiwa. That's not even Chinese, bro. He said, what? I asked him, can you teach me how to speak Chinese? And he said, I'm not from China, I'm from Korea. And my asked him, how did you get out of North Korea? He dead moved away the day after, and I have no clue if my racist would have caused it. Talking about some you have no clue, bro. You know it was you. You know. I put my...
Hello. Hey, but shout out to my South Korea. Shout out to my North Korea. I have no problems, you know. But ain't North Korea like the one you can't go to or so? And I think it's North Korea, right? That is like you can't go to, but whatever. But shout out to them too, you know. Yeah.
Pubic hair in my ex-friend's room because she made the entire friend group turn against me and told my ex-boyfriend of almost 2 years.
Wait, what?
He dead moved away the day. No, it was you. You know. I put my pubic hair in my ex-friend's room because she made the entire friend group turn against me.
It's about you put your pubic hair in your what? In your friend's food? Your pubic hair? Bro. Nah, man, this is crazy, bro.
Pubic hair in my ex-friend's room because she made the entire friend group turn against me and told my ex-boyfriend of almost 2 years that I cheated on him. Because in freshman year, she was mad at me for becoming friends with the dude she liked, and she thought I liked him. I liked her best friend. F her and F them. That's why she can't keep a boyfriend longer than 3 months. You know what? I ain't even mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Some of y'all may think it's gross, but come on, y'all. She over here lying on you, making you lose friendships and relationships.
But
the least she deserves a bit of an extra topping on her next meal. That's calm. Honestly, this may sound gross, but if it was up to me, I would have found a way to put the whole bush in there. That's all I'm saying.
The whole bush? What?
And mix it into a surprise smoothie for her, so she want to be taken away all my friends and stuff. But yeah, screw her. That's why she can't even keep a boyfriend longer than 3 months. I have a massive crush on Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus. I've read smut fan fictions of him, written some of my own that will never see the light of day. I have an entire sketchbook dedicated to drawing NSFW of him. I've even made a self-insert character for the sole purpose of making them shaboink. If you catch my drift, I genuinely find them sexy and attractive. I don't want to bang a set of IRL dentures though. I guess it's more his personality and the big tongue. Let's keep in mind, guys, this is Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus. A giant pair of dentures wearing a suit. Some of y'all are freaks. I used to catch people, and one time I had to have E6 so he wouldn't get sus of me. Big fan of the videos, and yes, I am Freddy Fazbear. I'm actually so sorry you had to do that, but hey, that's dedication. That's admirable. I just hope you caught the dude, because if you did it, that was... I don't know if it was worth it. So when I was about 14, I don't remember what class I was in, but I was in the school bathroom fully naked because I was checking myself out in the mirror. Why would you? And I mean full bathroom, if it was worth it. So when I was about 14, I don't remember what class I was in, but I was in the school bathroom fully naked because I was checking.
You're 14 years old, bro. Bro, you know from right from wrong. If you, bro, I don't care if y'all 14, 15, bro, y'all know right from wrong. Bro, you was in the school bathroom checking yourself out naked in the mirror. What type of shit, bro? He gotta be on something, like on crack or something, because like ain't no fucking way a 14-year-old would do that shit. But it's just, bro, he gotta be something mentally wrong with him.
Myself out in the mirror. Why would you? And I mean fully. When I heard the door open and heard a girl scream and shut it, which then I heard them run to my classroom. Yes, it was a girl from my classroom who saw my, and the whole class found out about it, and it was just awkward the whole time until I finally switched class. It just concerns me you said that first part so casually, because I know it wasn't your first time doing that. And my question is just, why? Like, why would you do that in the school bathroom of all places?
No,
and why are you stripping naked to do that? Do you not have...
Bro, 14 is fucking in high school. That's 9th grade in high school. 14 and 9th grade in high school. Oh, high school, bro. Because, bro, not because I know. Because I was 14 in 9th grade. I was 14 in high school, bro.
At home, and you said fully naked too. Like, really? You had
fully to naked, not even half naked.
If this was some of y'all was doing at school, thank goodness we were not classmates. Ain't really a confession, but I just wanted to ask, how's your day been going? Pretty good. Can't complain. Hi, I've been waiting to share my story since the first time I came across your video, and it actually gave me the courage to share a story of mine since y'all are more up. So I once saw my uncle clap my mom's cheeks when I went home from school.
Wait,
I was 15. I always see my uncle when I went home. Y'all are more up. So I once saw my uncle clap my mom's cheeks.
So you saw your uncle clap your mom cheeks? Huh? You saw your uncle clap your mom cheeks? Nigga, that's fucking... Bro, are they sisters and brothers? Bro, they said I just peeped that, bro. They sisters and brothers. Nah, that's, bro. What in the, bro? What's this world become, bro? Like, bro, niggas don't be getting no fucking pussy, so they go to the fucking sister to get pussy, bro. The same with the woman too. Like, if a woman can't get no dick, so they gotta go to their brother or sibling to get dick. But that shit's weird, bro. Like, that shit is just foul. Fuck.
When I went home from school, I was 15. I always see my uncle coming out of my parents' room sweaty with a wife beater on, and he can actually see me, so instead he always told me they were just working out. And I'm not going to pretend I don't know. I knew what it is. So I told him I took a video and I would show my dad unless he gives me $10. $10. And every time they do it, I always wait outside like a pimp earning money from having my uncle crack my mom.
What?
By the way, my mom and dad divorced a year after I started extorting my uncle. I off to the vid once.
What?
You had the nerve to say y'all are more effed up when you were pimping out your mom for $10? Do you even care about your dad? Is that even your dad? Are you sure your uncle's not your dad? And then you said you did what to the video? Man, just block me, bro. Block me. When I was in high school, my old math teacher was exposed for being racist on Twitter, and some students printed out stickers of all his tweets and stuck them on the doors, bathroom walls, and windows. Some things he was saying was, "Just saw another black girl on Tinder. Time to delete the app." It was wild. Apparently he quit before they could fire him. See, I know this story's cap because only white girls use Tinder with very professional cameras for some reason. I caught my best friend's boyfriend cheating on her, so I told him if he didn't do a series of tasks for me, I was gonna tell her. I made him give me money, do some of my work. I even made him buy me some merch.
Nah, see, look, hell no. No. Ain't nobody not gonna talk to me like that. Ain't nobody not gonna bitch me around like that. Fuck that. The fuck, bro? You might as well just go ahead and tell him I cheated, bro. Because I swear to God, bro, I'm not doing your homework. I'm not giving you money. Nigga, you're not blackmailing me. I don't give a fuck. But if you catch me cheating, bro, go tell her. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'll tell her myself. Because, bro, you ain't going to blackmail me. The fuck?
Things I liked. After all that, I told him I wouldn't tell her anymore and proceeded to tell her. I don't save shadow men. Sorry, not sorry. Round of applause for you. Round of applause. You deserve it. You're a W friend.
And the guy's just
Only thing I'll say is, you know, if it were me, if you were my friend, I'd probably want you to tell me immediately instead of farming loot off the dude. But that's just me though. That's just me. You still let her know, and hey, you got some merch for yourself. That's cool. Once when I was bored, I decided to prank my friend by serving us both some orange juice. Except that his cup wasn't orange juice. It was pee. I drank my juice down and pretended as if I didn't know why his tasted so salty. And up to now, he still doesn't know. It was my pee, by the way, and I'm straight, just so you know. Yeah, bro, we know it's your pee. I just want to know, where is the punchline? Not only did you have the audacity to call this dude your friend after you did this to him, but you had the gall to call this a prank? What is the prank? You actually made him drink piss. This is ridiculous. Y'all just be calling anything a prank. I'd hate to have you as my friend, bro. Growing up as a teenager, I always believed my uncle was gay. His mannerisms, how he never dated women, or how much he smokes, I don't know. In my culture, it is pretty frowned upon to be gay, so he probably didn't want to come out. Pretty understandable. But like 3 years ago, I caught him banging a dead bird or crow or something. What? It was crazy. It was something black, I don't know, but in the family vacation it happened. It was kind of crazy. You think? I actually didn't tell anyone about it, but I don't know. I feel like everyone in my family had a vibe about him that he would be banging practically anything or anyone except women, so... A year ago, he got his PhD, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm sure your family thought your uncle would bang anything except women, but I don't think they thought he was banging dead crows, bro. You should tell them. You realize that's like one of your parents' siblings, right? If my brother was banging crows, I'd want to know, bro. I'd want to know. Roll up on him like, oh, man, you too? I'm kidding. That's gross. But come on, bro. Tell your parents and his PhD. Why is it always y'all uncles, bro? It's always y'all uncles.
The uncle be weird as fuck.
Who I am genuinely in love with.
The uncle be hella weird.
From K-pop Demon Hunters. I talk to him every night. Yes, I'm extremely lonely. Anyways, love your vids. Please just go outside. Please. I know it won't be Genu, but you'll find a real boyfriend. Just go outside. All right, 2 more, then we're done. When I was about in kindergarten or 1st grade, I was a pretty quiet and normal, sit in the corner by myself type of kid. But there was this one girl who was loud, obnoxious, irritating, and just a pick me at the time. I went to a white school, and her bitch ass would pick on me for being black and Dominican. But I never paid her any mind, or tried to, right? Wrong. For context, kids under 3rd grade all got invitations to birthdays no matter what for fairness if passed out. So of course she handed out invites and I got one. Fast forward to the party, I get there early, surprisingly. And it's at her home and she has a cat. And my was bad and wanted to get back at this it's so bad. So I find her cat's litter box, take the shit out of it and throw it into her air vents. Which by the time the party is really going, it was stinking. Her mom was running around trying to find where the cat used the bathroom. The girl was screaming and crying, and for the rest of elementary, she was called Cat Poop Girl. You never really talked to anyone after that. One of my greatest feats. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't have done this better myself. Forget going to college or getting a Nobel Peace Prize.
Hey, that's karma, buddy. That's karma.
And you was in kindergarten or 1st grade? I don't think when most people are that age, they're capable of thinking that deeply. I know I wasn't. Throwing cat boo-boo into her vents? That's genius. Little Timmy from earlier would have just ate it. So props to you. And now, before I get to the final confession, it's time for a rapid fire round. I have over 16 days on Roblox. I listen to mommy ASMR. I once found a rose in my mom's bed with stuff. I sold my sister's feet pics without her knowing and made $1,100. I got jumped in Popeyes. I drank milk out of a baby bottle. Till I was 12, I burned my old house down. My aunt said that putting away dishes was my role as a woman. So I put scorpion pepper in her JJ wash. And now, for the final confession. Back when I was 11, I used to get bullied a lot by this kid about the same age as me. I was kind of a bitch at the time, so I didn't fight back. Made me hate school a lot. Started skipping school because of it. I wasn't really social either, so I didn't even make any friends to back me up. I told my mom about the situation, so she got in contact with the bully's dad. A few days later, he pulled up to our classroom. No teachers, by the way. One of my classmates explained the whole situation, how the bully was pestering me for almost months now. After that, I shit you not, the dad grabs his belt and starts beating his son's ass in front of all of us. It was loud too, it echoed all over the school. But knowing most of the teachers, they probably don't give a f. No wonder the school was such a shithole. This went on for minutes. No idea what Undertale pacifist I was on at the time, but I went over to him and hugged him, telling him that he ain't a bad guy. I don't know, man. I was dumb as hell. So did it work out? No, I'm nearing 21 and I hate my life. I'm a bitter, easily irritable, and angrier person than before, raging over not doing more with my life when I was still young. What? I have no friends, no partner, no job. Most of my family members are either dead or I lost contact with them, and I don't know where my life is headed right now, if it's even going anywhere. Moral of the story, grow a backbone, don't be like me, and also value your time. There's no refunds on it. Bro, what the hell are you talking about? When I
Oh. Bro. Bro, oh my god. What the hell are you talking about? Oh shit.
was still young? My man, you are 20. You are young. You can't even drink yet talking like your life is over. What are you talking about?
Not
I know
for
there's a lot
real.
of jokes on the internet saying if you pass the age of 20, you pretty much a fossil. But come on, man, those are just jokes. How can you say you out of time when you got dudes like Michael B. Jordan who just won an Oscar at 39 years old, women like Viola Davis who didn't get her biggest role until she was 49, and Morgan Freeman who didn't break out until he was like in his 50s. And this for all y'all, by the way. I'm not even just talking to Confessor anymore. This is for all of you, even the ones that call me Unc, because y'all gonna get old one day and make
No, but like, I know, like, but he, and go like the other dude right here. This dude right here, but he's speaking facts, bro. There's no refunds on it. Like, he's speaking facts, but you gotta start early. But you can't start in like your 40s and 50s and shit like that. You got, cause like for me, like you gotta start early, like, but you can't waste your time, cause like you want to have freedom until you're like, and bro, like realistically, but you want to have freedom till your 20s, bro. You know, but you can want to do shit, travel across the world, meet people, have fun while you're still young, you know, while you're still young, bro. and make money and shit like that, bro, while you're so young and that, bro. Like 40s, 50s, people gonna start getting rich like 40s and 50s, but like, what's the fun in that? By the time you're 40 and 50, bro, you're not gonna want to do shit, bro. You're gonna want to just sit down in the house all day, probably don't do shit, you know. But yeah, bro, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. H3 is out.